Okay, so now that you guys have gotten into transposition, we're going to kind of kick that a little bit more into high gear. So turning your books to page 256, we're going to sight read through 10-37 and 38, and then we're going to also transpose it to the key that they suggested underneath. This week, obviously, we're not doing any transposition or anything, but you will continue to see those popping up from here from time to time, okay? So let's start with, I'm going to do kind of the same deal I did with just basic sight reading. Completely up to you. Take a little bit of, I'm going to give you a little bit of time to look through it and then let you pause the video. Okay? So look for things like clef, key signature, time signature, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so go ahead and start looking through that now. Okay, if you need more time, go ahead and pause the video right now. If not, go ahead and take off, okay? So make sure you watch out for all the sharps as well. Okay, let's go. 1 and 2, and ready, and go, and... Okay, the goal should not necessarily be to be just like I am doing every single time, but you're getting closer to keeping up with me, and keep pushing through if you make a mistake, okay? Alright, so now I'm going to give you a minute to think about the transposition. We're transposing to C major. We were originally in D major, so think about where we are going and how we're going to set up our hands. If you haven't done it at this point, a Roman numeral analysis might be helpful to look through, but I'm going to give you about 15 seconds to do whatever you need to do, and then pause the video if you need more time, okay? Okay, if you need more time, go ahead and pause right now. Okay, alright, so let's start with transposition. We're going to go even slower than we did with the sight reading, okay? Alright. Okay, make sure that your hands are in the right spot. Should be all white notes, okay? 1, and 2, and 3, and 4, and... Okay, alright. If to work on transposition, some things that you could do, since we can have this Alberti bass, which basically just means 1, 5, 3, 5, you know, etc., etc., then you can actually just chunk out the chords, play it in chords, especially when you're transposing it, etc., and play it with your right hand as you're working on transposition, if that's a long-term goal, okay? Alright, I expect you guys to be terrible at it at first, and that's totally okay. Just as long as you're getting better, just a little bit by little bit. Let's look at 10-38 now. Take like 10-15 seconds to look through it, key signature, all that jazz. Okay, if you need more time, pause the video right now. Okay, all right, we're gonna get ready to take off. All right, so we're gonna go about 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. Okay, now take about a little bit longer, okay, and look through and think try to mentally transpose it. If you want to ghost play, that is more than welcome. So just, tapping the notes out that you're intending to play and everything. I do that all the time. Like that, okay? So go ahead and take that time. Okay, if you need more, a little bit more to look through, pause the video right now. Okay, so we're transposing to G major, from F major, just scooting up a little bit, okay? All right, 1, 2, 3, 1, ready, go. Readjusted myself when I kind of messed up a little bit because I just didn't mentally think to get up to that E. So what you can do is just add an extra beat and hop on the right note instead of trying to start the measure over. Just kind of vamp and add some beats in, and then it'll be okay. As long as you can get back on track really quickly, that's the idea. Okay? And that should hopefully get better as time goes on. So in the next video, we're going to go on to the next page and go through that just a little bit faster.